you guys, welcome back to my channel. Refuge Tea here, back with another video, and today we're going to talk about ice yarns. It didn't work out. Like I thought in my head, it was going to be like one of Krista's from Secret Yarnery's little intros, and in my head it worked out, but then I realized I have no hat on, but my hair is smoothed back, so I'm okay with that, but I want to put my hat on, so I'll be back.
Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Refuge Tea here with my Granny's Closet, back with another video for you guys. How is everybody doing today? It is midweek Wednesday. Whip Wednesday. What are you working on? Let me know in the comment section down below. You guys, today, if you didn't see my little wannabe intro, my little copycat there, because I just wanted to joke around and see how it worked out, but it didn't work out very well. And I dropped all the yarn on the floor. It's like right at my feet right here. So we're going to talk about ice yarns. We're going to review ice yarns. I have Magic Baby. Okay. Put it back on the floor. I have, let's see, what is this one? I think Magic Glitz. Okay. In pink. Now, it has been taken out and reshoved back in there. That's okay. And then we have Rockstar. In blue, in purple, and in red metallic. I've had these for quite some time. I want to get the green one, the gold, and the black. Because I've worked with the gold on several occasions. The only thing is that with the gold, I've made two different kinds of wild oleander hooded scarves with that one. And every time I make it, same thing with the Picasso in rainbow. And I've made like 3 or 4 of these, and they get taken right quick. And we're even going to talk about another Rockstar here, and this one is Rockstar Colors. So they are different. The textures are completely different. So before we get into today's video, let us get into some admin and intro. If you don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, and on Etsy at my Granny's Closet 3Gs. If you're interested in purchasing any of the items that I do make and sell at my farmer's market, you can find me over on my Etsy shop or my Facebook page. I do post sporadically on my Facebook page right now, simply because of the fact that I'm constantly on every other social media, so it's hard for me to keep pace with that. But today I did surprise myself, and I remembered to post. So please forgive me for that. But you can always find me on my Etsy shop as well. For my group, or not my group, but my bundles that I do make, you guys, like, you know, that I used to do the lives and sell my bundles last year. I do have all of those on my Etsy shop. Now that is my Granny's Closet 3Gs. Just like my group page, no spacing, just add the S at the end. That is where we go to congregate and conversate about all things yarny and crafty goodness. My group page is where you can post your makes, your midweek Wednesday whips, anything you want to share that you have made and you want to brag about and be like, look what I did. We are there to uplift you, encourage you. You guys don't wait for me to post anything in that group. Please speak amongst yourself, mingle, talk, and interact with one another. And that'll help boost the algorithm to get me back up to par, because I gotta tell you, I'm not really good at posting when it comes to Facebook nowadays, because Instagram and Etsy and YouTube really does take up a lot of my time. So I try my best to try and stay current on my Facebook pages. So just bear with me. Grin and bear it. If you are a new or returning subscriber, thank you for joining me today. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Are awesome. Thank you for your comments recently for my last video. I haven't checked them lately, but I plan to check them today. So I'm going to get to that. But thank you guys for the comments. I really appreciate it.
T-shirt of the day.
Okay, you guys. I have Harley Quinn here getting carted off by the popo. This girl was just like, oh, hey, 5-0. Come get me, boys. But I have Harley Quinn right here. She's, you know, wearing a little racy attire. my uncle got me some Harley Quinn t-shirts because I'm a Harley Quinn fan. You guys know I'm leaning more towards the DC area right now as opposed to the Marvel. I'm still into Marvel, like Iron Man. Ooh, right now Iron Man's my dude. He's my character. But Spider-Man is my all-time favorite. You guys know that. I have Spider-Man memorabilia all over my bookshelf here. But my Uncle Roger got me this one and another Harley Quinn with the Joker dancing for my birthday a couple years back. I think in, let's see, 2022. All right, guys, that is it for the intro. Let's get into some ice yarns. Okay, so I figure we would start with Rockstar and Picasso simply because I've worked with Rockstar before, but only one, which is the black and gold. And that one is really smooth. And you guys, I have not opened these. The red, purple, and blue. I have not opened these at all. I wanted to open them and like, I bought 2 black ones, but I used them because a customer asked for a wild oleander hooded scarf in black. And you know, I wasn't a fan of the texture of that one. So I've used this one. You guys know how I feel about this one. It's not my favorite of the ice yarns that I use when it comes to Rockstar. I made this and it's not, the texture is not awesome. I thought it was going to be, oh, this is going to be cool. Like, if I put it on, let's put it on. It's not too bad. Okay, it's wearable. I can't do it personally. Sorry, this is crinkling. Personally, I can't do it because I could feel the itchies a little bit. And if you have sensitive skin, that's something that you're going to have to like, or that you're going to encounter with some yarns that you buy online as opposed to like going to Joann's, you know, Michael's and Hobby Lobby and being able to touch and feel and maneuver the yarn to see how it works for you and your skin or for your customers, you know, sensitive skin. So it's doable. It is doable. However, I wouldn't recommend it for too many wearables, especially for like babies, newborns, young children, or anybody who has sensitive skin, which nowadays I feel like everybody has something wrong. So Picasso, or not, this one's Rockstar Color. Now it's different from the Rockstar Color Black and the Rockstar Color Gold and Black that I did use. This one's just plain Rockstar. So I don't want to open it, but we're going to open it right now. Ooh, you guys. Okay. I've had this for several years, and I haven't opened it. I bought it the year Black Adam came out because I loved the colors that everybody's wearing. Everybody's wearing like blue and gold, red and gold, purple and gold, green and gold. And you have Hawkeye or Hawkman, and he's red and gold. Here it is. He's red and gold. And then you have Dr. Fate, and he is, I believe he's black and gold as well. And then Black Adam is black and gold as well. And then you have, what's her name? It's not Hurricane. It's not Storm. It's not Tornado. It's not Cyclone. Okay. I was like, it's some worldly wind thing. You have Cyclone. Now, I made the Cyclone Wild Oleander hood scarf. And that was the one that I made with the, let's see, Red Heart Unforgettable in Gossamer. Those were all the colors. I bought those specifically to make that because it represented her colorway. And I was like, you know, I loved everybody's colorway that they were doing. So I wanted to make these to do the gold to match with it, to match everybody's, you know, superhero costume or uniform or whatever. So that's why I have these. And if I remember correctly, Black Adam came out in 2003, 2002, I believe. Maybe. We'll see about that. Okay, so we'll take one out for, oh, there's a difference. There's a difference. And then we'll take one out for purple. Oh, definitely. I can feel the difference. Oh my gosh, you guys. Imagine if I got green, because they have green in this colorway. Look at this. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Red one is called Rockstar Black and Red. 51554. Rockstar Black and Red. The purple one is Rockstar Purple. 64459. 64459. And the blue one is Rockstar. Just Rockstar. There's no color with it. But here is the number 52756. And if I remember, you guys, I will link these down below. Or I'll just link. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I'll link it down below. But so I can feel the difference between the blue, the red, and the purple. The blue and the purple feel about the same level of texture for me. And the red one is softer. I don't know why this one, and then the red one has more of a halo around it. You guys can see that? More of a halo. This one has less. I think because this is black and red and these are just purple and blue. There's nothing intertwined, but you could see that flat chain link that it's got. And it's so much, look what I have attached to it. It's so different from Picasso. Picasso is like, Picasso is alive, dude. You guys, Picasso is alive. This one is Picasso in rainbow. And I think I have like 2.5, maybe 3.5 of these. I'm going to make another wild oleander scarf out of this, but use white. But check that out. Oh my gosh. I think I might make a poncho. Or hexacardy. Hexacardy time, hexacardy time, hexacardy time. But you can tell the difference between these three individually. Like, this probably looks thicker because it's got a halo around it. Now, the Picasso rainbow is how many? It's a little dark in my room. Like, the sun is not really out right now. I don't know why it's so I'm going to have to just adjust the light. There is 155 meters or 115 meters. It's 44% acrylic, 56% polyester. You're using a 5mm crochet hook, but I use a 6mm when I'm doing my ponchos or when I'm doing my wild oleander hooded scarves or any of my shawls, my granny square shawls. So let's see, the Picasso or the Rockstar has 115 meters, 6.5mm crochet hook or knitting needles. It says it's a, no, I can't see that. Let me see if I can see that. I cannot see that. A 4. Yeah, a 4. It's 19% merino wool, 70% polyamide, and 11% acrylic. So it's got 3 different fabrics in this red and black one. Same thing for the blue and purple. And you have 115 meters, which adds up to less yardage. We'll put it down below if I figure it out. But I don't know if I want to because I'm feeling a little lazy right now. So let's try these out individually. We're going to start off with, we're not going to start off with anything. Oh, and then we have Rockstar Color, okay? Rockstar Color is, let's see, it is a, ooh, I just ripped it, 4 weight. You use a 4 to 5mm crochet hook, 115 meters. It's the same wool, but different percentage. 19% wool, merino wool, 19% acrylic, 62% polyester. So if you take the 4 of these, this one is on a different level. So maybe we shouldn't even add these, but these are their little donuts that come in a pack of like eight. when you order them. You get 4, you get 8, you get, I think, 12, a pack of 12. I'm not sure, but I'll link them down below. You guys can check it out for yourself. So I've already worked with Picasso and with Rockstar Color, these two right here. So I know that I love the Picasso. It's my favorite. I have no issues with it. But this Rockstar Color, the black and gray one, I definitely do have issues with it. So it causes chafing right here where I hold the yarn for tension when I'm, crocheting. So I am not a fan of this. I mean, it's so crazy because feeling it right here, I could feel the roughness, but I could also feel the smooth softness under, like the underlining softness. But I know that there's merino wool in it and polyester, and those two combined is going to cause a roughness. I used to work at a dry cleaners, and we used to just be able to tell what kind of fabric it was just by the touch of it. Like, oh, that's cotton. Oh, it's polyester. Oh, that's rayon. Oh, that's, wool, or, so it has, polyester has a certain texture that is not very fine, and wool combined with that just doesn't make it well. So, I mean, I love ice yarns. I really, really do, because it's one of my favorite, that besides Hobby Lobby, to use for wearables. So, but we're going to X that one out, and I'm going to frog this and cake it up, and maybe, I don't know, put it out to purchase at my market. I don't know. Okay, let's try the red one, Rockstar Red and Black, because it is a different texture. It's got a little bit more softness than the other two. Now, where did my hook go? Oh, here it is. And I'm going to be starting out and you know what I like about these is that the center is wide enough to where you can reach in and you can feel around for that center pull. See? And it doesn't give you like too much yarn barf. Look at that. There's the beginning. And you have enough hanging out to where you don't have to like keep pulling from the center, like stop and grabbing your yarn ball and pulling. Now, the only thing I don't like is if you have to frog this. Okay, so see right here in the middle, it's tangled up. That's the halo doing that. So if it was just regular acrylic yarn, that would just be no problem. I could see Z or the got stuck to my hand, or Fiber Spider, or Smells Great guy. I could see them totally being like, that's okay, we're just gonna cut it. And it would kill me to watch that. Okay, we're just gonna start off with some double crochets. It's the beginning of a project that I normally work on, and since I had planned to make that with these anyways, I'll just start out with it and then I'll tuck it back in the little donut after I'm finished showing you guys. And then once I get the black yarn, then I can definitely continue this project. So, you know what I do with my beginning tails? This is what I do. I start a double crochet. Okay, I start a double crochet, then I pull the tail and I close that. Okay, I just start the double crochet with the 3 loops around it, and then I yarn over and then I pull through, and that's how I weave in my ends for my my little thingy tail. And I just keep working it until there's no more tail left, and if there is, I just snip it off, but it's already weaved in. I don't have to like worry about, going back later on and weaving in the ends. And then I just have to go back and cut that little snippet off that's already in there. But I like this one. I've worked with the black and gold one before, so I know this one's not going to irritate me. But like I said, different colors have different textures. So definitely if you get multiple colors in a weight or textured yarn that you purchase, definitely make sure that you test out all the colorways that you have, just to be sure that that colorway is not going to irritate you, because I know that when it comes to dye, when I'm coloring someone's hair, like it'll even when you're not coloring their hair and you're just rinsing it out and you're not wearing gloves, it'll turn your hands this color. I was coloring my little cousin's hair, and his hair, he wanted purple. So I said, okay, you guys saw that in my last vlog like a couple weeks ago. Well, I went back and I colored his hair again, and we got a new, deposit, and it worked. It worked really well. However, it turned my hands pink. Like, not just any pink, fuchsia. It turned my hands fuchsia. And for like 3 days, okay, I had, or actually 3 days, it took it to completely come off of my hands by the end of the second day. By the third day, I had still pigments around like the luna of my fingernails, and it was all in my, my nail bed, and it just looked like a really cool cartooned fingernails painted. So I was okay with that. I'm not a fan of pink, but my daughter thought it was cool, so she was just like, Mom, yeah, pink fingernails. I said, I know. So, you know what? I was even thinking of going to Hobby Lobby today to I have to go get black, and you guys will find out in my Friday vlog. But I have to go there. So if I buy a bunch of black today, I can use that black to go with this. Oh, see? We working smarter, not harder, instead of like ordering from Ice Yarns. Although I got to tell you, if you order from Ice Yarns, then you will definitely get your order fast, because if you order on Monday, you'll probably get your order on Wednesday. When I first ordered from your Ice Yarns, it took about a week or two, because it was before the shutdown and everything. But the more often you order from them, the faster and faster, like the earliest every time you order, it gets there earlier and earlier. All right, so we have the little tail here as well. So what we can do, there we go. I got it to pop through. That's the one thing that you're going to encounter when you do that weave in on its own, is you're going to encounter it being a little too thick to push your hook through, but you'll get it. It'll be fine. All right, so here we go. We have this beautiful butterfly. It looks like a butterfly to me. Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna frog it a little bit to see if it'll snag. Ooh, oh, it already snagged. And that's what I'm talking about. And you'll see, because of the halo, you see how it's like snagged because of the halo? There it goes. Snagged again. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. If I mess up, then I'm risking getting a snag, and then I have to get my shears or my scissors, and I have to go back in and cut the little fuzzy in half, and then it gets me out of my little entanglement. Okay, now that we've done one with the halo, and that's the same with Picasso too. It's done that with Picasso as well. So it's a little bit easier now to do this because I've already hooked my hook in there. Okay, so now we've done this one. We're going to set it aside, and then we're going to grab this next one, which, is the purple one. Okay, I might have to pause here really quick because I gotta, in 5 minutes, take my son to school, and then I'll come back. Okay, let's find, oh, look, center pole, perfect. This one has a halo too. It's just not black like the other one. It's just another, and this is more kind of got like an oil spill, incandescent look to it. So we're going to do it again. We're going to start another project here. Like I don't have enough. it feels, I don't know, in the yarn donut for the red one, it feels softer. But doing this project, like working it through with my tension finger here, we're not gonna, because I'm gonna frog this and put it back, but we're not gonna do the tail thing, the trick. My ear's all sticking out. Boop. But this feels softer and I'm loving it. So let's keep working through this, see how it goes. Like, I'm feeling like I don't like this bunching up. That's one thing that I noticed with the red one. You'll constantly have to pull from the center like that, and it bunches up a little bit, but totally worth the hassle to go back and untangle it and keep moving forward. Don't cut it. Just go through it with some shear or scissors. And I say shears a lot because I'm used to saying shears. And just snip the little hairs or the little halo hairs, the fiber buildup, and undo it. This one's working. This one's really cool. You guys, Houston, I think we don't have a problem anymore. This one is really smooth. I like it a lot. Okay, we're almost done with this row. Now, I'm pulling from the center as I'm crocheting, and it's not giving me any issues. It's not giving me any issues. Oh my Gideons, guys. Okay, check out this little bitty. You got like a fuchsia. It's showing fuchsia and purple, but that's not what well, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of it. But look at how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. I'm loving these metallics. And they're not called metallics. They're just like really cool. I was going to do the magic glitz and the baby magic, but I don't think I'm going to have time for that. Maybe if I come back and do it. Okay, let's get into some blue over here. Ooh, look at that. Center pull. Ooh, ooh. All right, this one is a little rougher. I will say that. It is a little rougher. I'm not I can deal with it. I can handle it. It seems like it has a little bit more of a stiffness to it. It has a little bit more of a roughness. There we go. Roughness to this one. And again, we're not going to do the tail trick. I'm just going to work. We're going to work it. And we're going to do 3 rows. Oh, we got to go. Okay, so I had to pause the video because I had to take my son to school. And then I decided we're going to keep going here with the second row. And then I decided, I do need some black yarn. So I went to Hobby Lobby. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I need milk because I want cereal this morning for breakfast. So I went to the farm and I'm like, since I'm going to the farm, I might as well trade a book out from the farm at the little library. And then I was like, I want, after I went to Hobby Lobby, I was like, I want the lavender matcha latte. I'm going to go get that. So I went everywhere. It is now 11:30, you guys. Whereas I was filming earlier this morning at 9:30. So maybe I should have taken you guys with me and be like, guess what, you guys? This is what I did today. But you'll see that on my Friday video when I drop my farmer's market prep video. But that's what I did. We're going to keep going with this blue shade of Rockstar. And there we go. I always forget that I do it a certain way. I feel like I'm so far away from you guys. We'll fix that. But now we're home. I'm finishing up my video. Don't really have much to edit this video, but I did drop yarn a lot, so. Okay, I have an irritation thing when it comes to tails. That's why I crochet them in and I sew them in as I work on my project, because I tend to get them tangled with the current yarn I'm trying to use. And especially with this one, if it connects, it stays connected sometimes. And you know, you're pulling, you're like, what in the heck? And sometimes I have even crocheted it backwards into my project like that. And, or it gets stuck in my finger like this too. And I'm like, it's irritating. So that's why I like to sew in my ends while I'm working on my project, because it's beneficial. But I think I'm gonna save the magic glitz and the baby magic for another video, because this one took up quite a bit of time. It's almost like 35 minutes now for this video. Okay, so we are done with this one now. Look at that. I feel like you guys, I left the camera in the same spot. There you go. Look. So let's do a complete side-by-side comparison with all three of these. If I can hold them all in one hand. I gotta tell you though, the purple one is the softest. And then I want to say the red one. And then the blue one is the least softest of these three colorways. Rockstar is a Rockstar with their metallics. I wish I had the gold one. So awesome. Okay, so here you go. Should I blend these colors together? That looks pretty great. Or maybe Spider-Man it with these two. But I like this. I really, really like this. They come in, like I showed you guys, they come in a pack. Okay, and I'll put the link down below because I don't know the exact pricing for them. But the purple one is the softest for me personally. Now, if you guys have tried the Rockstar in these metallic colors, please let me know, because you know what? I want them to make a black one, but with the halo being like this, like gossamer, with all of those oil spill colors or psychedelic colors. I don't know how to name it or word it, but it's kind of got like all of these jeweled tones in it, like an oil spill, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's, ugh. So I that would be cool if they had a black one with all the colors blended into that one, like they do with well, that was it's stuck to the, here's one. I went to pick it up, but it's stuck to the leg of the tripod, so I gotta pick it up. So here is this one. This is the Picasso. I've worked with this one before, and I've told you guys I love this one. It's my favorite to work with. But it's always never in stock. So when it is in stock, grab it. Grab as many as you can, and then give one to me. No, because I use these constantly. But it's super soft. The Picasso is like super duper soft, and it's a very good wearable. Like if my hands can't handle it, I know the rest of my skin can't. So, and I tend to do this. I don't really put stuff on my face. I don't like to do that. I don't know why I did it right now. I think it's more of a copycat thing than anything. Like in my head, I could see, let's see, Lisa from Happy Decorations. I could see Pam. I could see Pam's Crochet and Knit Corner. I could see Crystal from Bag O' Day. I could see Krista from Secret Yarnery, and even Gary, okay, from Urban Yarns. I could see them doing this. So I think it's more of a copycat thing because I'm visualizing them do it. But I tend to do this more often than not, because the inside of your wrist, as for me, like, do you guys see that freaking muscle right there? That's like crochet. How big is your crochet forearm muscle? That's from all the crocheting, like that big old muscle right there. I'm buff in my forearm. But this is like your inner part of your arm. That's the most sensitive. So I don't really like anything like clothing wise around my neck. So like sweatshirts and stuff, I tend to do this, but I like, you could see that I'm a little lighter in this area. It's because I'm more of the modest neckline than I am anything else. So I tend to not keep anything too close here because I don't like the fuzzies. Even if my hair touches my neck, I'm kind of like, okay, where is that at? I need to pin it up, put a ton of hairspray, smooth it out with the comb brush. And yeah, so, but you guys, if you try out Rockstar, get it ASAP because it goes pretty quick with the metallics, and especially when you're getting the gold and the black one, that one really does go by quickly. So I promise that you guys will love the Picasso. Match it with an accented color. And I mean, look at these jewel tones. I wish I had the green. I really do wish I had the green because that would have brought it in like spectacularly. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. If you tried these, let me know in the comment section down below. If you haven't and you're going to order them, let me know if you've ordered them. If you have them and you made something with it, what did you make? Let me know. You guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to have a blessed rest of your Wednesday, a blessed rest of your week. See you next time. Peace out. The back is itchy. I bought 2 black ones. There goes the blue. I gotta say, the darker the color, or maybe like, there goes another freaking stinking. And I dropped it again. Dang it. For me personally, it causes chafing right here in my tension holder finger. Whatever. How do you want to say that? Tension finger holder, yarn holder finger tension. Forget it. Gets pretty, like, see, it's tangled up right here. I just dropped the yarn ball again. Dang it! I could tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. So we're gonna just start off with some, let's see, not quite granny squares, but double crochet hooks. What is a double crochet hook? I gotta undo this because I gotta start that all over again. Yes, son. I am recording, but what do you need? I'm trying, like, this is the downfall. It's so dark in here. Why is it so stinking dark in here? And I don't know why it's so dark. And my camera was crooked this whole time. The sun is not high enough. Oh well. But if I lighten the picture so you guys can see, my skin will be lighter and it'll look wash out. And I like my golden brown. Let's keep working it. Work it. You made me work it. Got my thing now, flip it anniversary. It's learn from it to find yeah. It's can't say that word. So sorry, I'm like sticking my tongue out. I don't know. I just sound like Chewbacca. I can't even replicate that. I don't really like anything around my neck anyways. So, peep that side eye real quick. That's not going in the video. Let me stop drooling for a second. Get it under control, Refuge. Get it under control. I can't do it. I think that's the end of the video. Okay, bye.